And sometimes I swear I don't know what to say about myself, y'all. Y'all, you know, a few of y'all know I've been working real hard with a real tight budget trying to redo the family homestead. And, you know, I've been had contractors and painters and window installers and carpenters just beating all around the home. No rest anyway, but let me tell y'all. So I'm in the process of this, beginning of this big August process. I lost a young man that was real close to me. And he had a heart attack. He was about 44. And, you know, he was like a little brother to me. But anyway, he passed earlier this week. And I'm not a Facebooker, but when certain things happen to stay in touch, I will utilize it. Long story short, y'all, I've been tired. I hadn't even been taking my pain medication or anything right now to stay focused and watching everything going on. But the flyer popped up about his services on Facebook. And it was a beautiful flyer. And, you know, he has a wife and 2 beautiful kids. And he only had one sister that's also a cousin of mine that's very young. And so I wanted to at least be able to see her and pay my respects. So I saw the flyer, but all I saw, y'all, was Friday. That's all I saw was Friday and Saturday. Friday was the visitation at the funeral home, and OG tries his best because he cannot sit up long. So unless it's absolute, he doesn't put himself in a position where he has to sit up straight like that for long periods of time. He's just not able. So I always say I'm going to go either to a repad or I'm going to go to a repad, or I'll just go, you know, during the wait hours at the funeral home. And so that's what I was going to do. And so that was my plan. I saw the flyer Friday. I get up this morning, take me a shower, and put on some clothes because I got carpenters showing up. And the viewing started at 12. So the first time I drove by it, I'm very familiar with the funeral home. It's almost like a family funeral home. I'm always knowing what's going on around town. So no cars were there. And I'm like, oh, that's odd, because my little cousin, he was well known, well loved. Why is nobody actually showing up at the funeral home so far? And I want to see my little cousin. I want to at least hug her and give her something and let her know I'm here. But I will be reaching out. She sent me a friend request, so I'll go back on Facebook. So I tell the family and the contractors, listen, I got to go in a little bit. I'll be back. First time they wasn't there, I turn around, make a couple of blocks. I call home and tell them, I say, listen, did I have my days mixed up wrong? Because on the Facebook flyer for services, it said they started Friday at 12. And they like, yeah, that's what you told us. I said, well, I'm going to turn around and go back out, go back around through there. So I did a long, you know, country block, come back around by the funeral home. It was a couple of cars there now. So I get out, y'all. This true story. I would not play about this. I said, forget about it. I said, I loved him. He meant a lot to me. He really did, y'all. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pay my respects and sign the book. Get on out the car. And I don't even drive, y'all. I don't like to drive. Unless it's an emergency. Walk on in there, take my hat off. Going over there, sign the book. I read about 7 names. I ain't none of the names saying none of our names on it. But, you know, I'm like, okay, maybe a lot of co-workers, because he was a cook. You know, a lot of co-workers or something probably left working time. Maybe that's why I don't recognize any of the names. I don't pay any attention. Sign the book, turn around, and I walk into the sanctuary of the funeral home. And there's a few women on the right, few at the left, and then there's a line of about 4 ladies in front of the casket, so I ain't seeing what's in the casket. And so they look back at me, All of them got tears and crying, but one. One walks to me and greets me and said, hey, Mama asked me about you this morning. I know people in their time of bereavement, and I got a prosthetic on, so I'm like, I'm not easily mistaken. Why would she say this? But I played it off, and I was like, I just want to come and, humbly, I just whispered, I just want to come and say my respect. So by then, the four ladies had paired up, and because I guess they anticipated me walking up to view the body, which I was. Now, my cousin is a male. He was a dark brown, very handsome, healthy-looking guy. They separate. Right up on the time that I get up to the casket, that's when they really back off and I view the body. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. Y'all, I was at the wrong damn wake. Y'all, this was an older sister, Lord forgive me. She had on a pink dress and a black wig, and I felt so doggone stupid. I was afraid to look down at her again, and I did not want to turn around and look at them crying people's face. Y'all, OG, Lord have mercy. Y'all pray for me.